No, I don't need to arrest him. Now, what's everyone so mad about? What have I done? Arbitrary. I just must be fairly new. They're mad about that, but we'll go ahead and send this guy a gift. That'll get rid of him out of the faction. And then we might be able to get this guy as well. That might work. This guy can be cupbearer. That should help us get rid of a couple of these faction members. Let's see. Let's raise up our levy as well. We're going to go try to siege this down. And I think we can claim this territory. Betrothed can marry. What is this? King of Italy and my niece. I mean, I suppose that's fine. Okay, the rest of my forces are coming up here. Oop. The claim is no longer valid. That's fine. We'll lower the troops again. Why is that? Did the guy who had the claim to it die? Oh, we need to get these guys out of there. Faction's fairly strong. I don't think being cruel is necessarily the way. Childhood focus for my kinsman. Let's make him a military man. Nomad agitation. Was I taking care of that? I was. Okay. I'm threatening. That is fine. That faction is fairly dangerous. We might be able to get some people to come out of it, though. For instance, if I were to transfer this guy... someone who doesn't like me. That guy really doesn't like me. Let's make this king more powerful. To the point where he'll stay out of it. Let's send him a gift. It'll be expensive, but it'll help. Because once he's out, he's probably the most powerful option there. Can do that. I don't really want to have all these people under me anyway. So empowering him for the moment is going to be fine. And they'll fight among themselves a little bit. Don't want to give up everyone. Not her, anyway. Excuse me. I think if I just transferred, like, 2 more, we're gonna be just fine. He's gonna be really powerful. But it's gonna be okay. Because he's also gonna like us. So that should pull him out of the faction. And eliminate a lot of people that were in it with him. And if they go ahead with the elective succession, I'm fine with that. But he should pop out of there, unless he's being coerced into being a part of that. Chancellor, my half-sister. That's actually fine. And then Spy Master can be her. Let's see if we can study any technology. I don't know that we can at the moment. I think we're the top technology. we might as well scheme in the capital. And then the chance... we could fabricate claims here. Hang on, do we want to redeclare this war? Probably. We could do it for the holdings there. I don't think that's necessary. Who else can we attack? Reasonably. Most everyone. Who are you aligned with? Norge. It's fairly large, but I don't know if they'd be able to reinforce you in time. Claiming Gdansk is not a bad idea, so let's get up there. Raise our men up again. And send them up there as well. I think we can defeat their armies. Yeah, that's all going to be fine. The dangerous factions are going away, so that's nice. We won't have to worry about that. Okay, we've won that. I don't think I have any interest in training that girl specifically. I mean, we could attack Lotharingia for that territory, and that would be okay. Our retinues are full, which is fine. He may have had a defensive pact against us. I wasn't paying attention to that. I really should have been. Because that could be potentially worrisome. It's fine. You can have her. This first level castle should go fairly quickly. I don't think I want to do all that. Getting diligent would be nice. Ooh, that is good. People are going to like me more when I'm diligent. I'm going to like my character more. I could make the Kingdom of Alania and turn into a viceroyalty. It's not the worst idea. That is a large force I've got there. That should be able to quick siege that, like, nearly instantly. As well as this church level. Secondary castle's pretty weak. We might as well just keep sieging through this. We're not losing so much. Our dangerous factions are pretty much destroyed, so we're fine. Okay, so that's gonna help. Now he's moving his troops over here, so let's go like this and see if we can't cut them off. Yeah, we should be able to get engaged here. Aquitaine fails. Not really relevant to us. I mean, it sort of is, but it's not necessarily a concern. Certainly not worried about it. So 77. We can follow him again, then we're going to split and siege some stuff down, I think. Because he's going to try to reclaim that. Which he may have the... No, he's going to split that way. Yeah, that's fine. So we're going to split and follow. Which should be perfect for us here. Yeah, that's really going to eliminate him. Okay, so that's our victory there. It's going to help our Merchant Republic grow a bit. And Danzig is ours. I don't mind that. That's going to increase our threat. Only to 28, though. We could probably get up to more shenanigans here. If I do this right. Now, I also want to make sure to change the laws in Bulgaria to elective monarchy. I have not reigned yet for 10 years. So once I get to that point, we'll be good. So who else can we attack? We could go again for this. Let's get the holdings back. I guess I don't see any reason not to. We'll go siege down the capital. I mean, it's kind of a dumb war, but this is a rebellion, so assuming it doesn't happen, it doesn't matter. Is that my vassals that took that, or did I do that? I don't remember. I might have done that. I don't need to find out if she's been cheating. I don't remember exactly if I did that or not. Now, these rebels are probably losing. Oh, it's actually in their favor. Okay, that's good for us. So that means that'll last a little bit longer. And if we can siege down their capital, that's going to be worth some score. This retinue's going to go take care of this. I mean, it's one territory, but we might as well take it. It's only in our benefit to do so, so we'll continue it. Now the rest of this army is going to show up here. How many men do they have? I didn't even check. I guess I wasn't worried about it. 8,000, whatever. We're going to be fine. We'll pay 200 gold to keep a trade route running. Trade route is worthwhile. Go into hiding. Don't think that's necessary. I think what I'm going to do is actually create this and probably grant it to that guy. This duke already. Okay. So we're going to do that. And turn it into a viceroyalty. So perhaps if the Byzantines are weak, this guy will take care of it. I mean, not always beneficial to create more kingdoms, but I think in this case it's not a bad idea. And that has just enough to siege that down. So we'll leave that be. We'll continue on their capital. I like that we do have Danzig. That's going to clean up some of the border gore. We're going to have to start eliminate some of these smaller nations. But that's going to be just fine. We're not at peace. I would like to see... I was just checking to see if it had been 10 years yet, and it hasn't. Which is fine. We can wait. Now, this is kind of a silly war for such a small territory, but I figure we might as well do something. We don't want them to have chunks of our land anyway, so if we can eliminate that, that'd be fine. And it looks like the Islamic states, like, Christianity has taken some of North Africa, but at the same time, Islamic states have pushed into France, so it's a bit of a trade there. Ooh, there's a revolt here. I would like to get back over here. Yeah, Nawid? Something like that. Okay, so we're at 60% score, just based on that. Okay, so once we siege this down, I think that'll basically be it. We might as well keep taking these down for extra cash. Let's see. Raise up any more? Not yet. But now we don't have a pocket of enemies basically within our land, or we won't. I think this is a quick siege opportunity. Yeah, we'll just finish that off. The church isn't going to be very powerful. We might as well let us just siege that gradually. Sure claims. So I could declare on Lotharingia. Is there a benefit to doing so? They have 15,000 men, so we could beat them. So if we fought this rebel army right now, I think that would be the end of this. But I don't think I want to kill their army. I might have to, because it might limit us from completing this, but... Heslov? Okay, that's just a truce breaker. I don't want to do that. I think we do go and attack this army as soon as this level is sieged down. It should be in our best interest. Now, I also don't really think I need to be leading troops in case something goes terribly wrong, so we're going to not lead troops there. But we are going to go and attack. I don't want to go into hiding, basically ever. I don't really see the point. I mean, I do, but I feel like the diplomacy hit and, like, cowardice and different modifiers on that are not worthwhile. So let's get this guy closer back over here so we can do another attack soon. Maybe into Lotharingia. I think we can defend against them. See, this is just a courtier, so there's no reason to make her ambitious. Yeah, I don't care to train her, really. That doesn't really appeal to me. Okay, so that was not quite enough. But this, we could quickly eliminate. Army morale is good. Okay, so that's that. Offer peace here. Okay, so yeah, silly dumb war, you know, small internal territory, but we don't want them to own anything inside our territory. I don't think I should raise our threat too much. No, that did not have a significant impact. So I'm thinking maybe Lotharingia. Another option is to go after this pieces of Poland, but they're in a defensive pact against us with most everyone. I'm surprised our Irish troops haven't done anything. Well, I can't do that, I have troops raised, but all the same. I mean, we could go back over here and maybe do Pinsk or something. In defensive pact. I'm gonna be proud, that doesn't bother me. Yeah, let's get on the border of this, and then we'll quickly declare holy war, take it, and then we've got less border gore. We can support the carpenters. Let's see. Has it been 10 years yet? Looking to change inheritance laws. Because I thought I granted it as a viceroyalty, but it went to me, so technically not a viceroyalty anymore. Kind of a strange deal, but... I'll just need to fix that, that's all. And I think we can take out Pinsk quickly enough to just claim the land. Yeah, if I link these up and just go for it, I think we're golden. Because he's got, what, 2,000 men? That'll be fine, we can quick siege down. And it's Slavic. But the pagans can all join. They're in a defensive pact. I just think if I get here quick enough, it's not going to matter. Ooh, it's going to take a while to get this siege going, though. I think maybe we raise up the rest of our troops and bring them over just in case we need them. I don't think we will, but in case we do... I do want to quick snap siege this. Well, that's his army right there. So if we beat them, like siege a little bit and then beat them, we'll be just fine. Do we go for the siege now? I think we do. I think we eliminate this as quickly as possible and then fight his army. And I may not even have to do that because that's his only territory. Yeah, okay, so that's done. Okay, so we've claimed that. I think that's a positive step forward. I don't want to give it to a queen. Let's give it to this guy. Okay. Now, threats up to 32. I don't really want to get it up to 50, but we'll see what happens. It's not immediately threatening, and that I need to not do that, but I would rather not be in a situation where I'm fighting the whole world, or all of these defensive pacts. Let's look here. So we can attack the bit of Poland there, but they're definitely in a defensive pact against us. It depends what we declare war for. See, it's just small chunks. Like, we can let Poland exist as a tributary within us. For now. That won't be forever. Now, let's see. Lothringia, are you in the defensive pact? You're not, so we could attack you. And you have a 5-year-old on the throne. I think we're going to do that. You don't have alliances, do you? Not really, no. So we'll raise up our levy. If they come rolling at us and we think that they're too strong, we can just raise up some of our other troops. Now I am generating a lot of threat, but... Whoa, what is this? Carinthia? Cool. That's interestingly independent. Yeah, and people are joining defensive pacts against me, which is fine. We knew it was going to happen. Now, was he at war with someone else? He was. Venetian excommunication war. Interesting. Suppose I didn't see that coming. But if we can catch this little army out, then I think we're going to be on even playing ground here. Increase council power. Just stop bothering me with that. Like, I don't want that. I'm going to fight you every time. Just about, anyway. I think if we just sit here, we should have enough men, 12,000. If we're in a defensive stance, I think we can beat them, depending on what they roll at us with. But we'll do that next time, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.